Today, we're going to be discussing the final 3 episodes of the L Word Generation Q Season 3, as I'm going to be showing physical proof of the Bette and Tina fan servicey fridge moment that is going to be reminiscent of the elevator scene, apparently. And I'm also going to be sharing some little behind the scenes sneak peeks videos with you guys as well. And at the very end, I'm going to discuss what I've heard regarding season 4 and whether or not there's going to be one. So let's get into our final daily December video. This is video number 45 when you include all of the videos, patron videos, lives, everything all together, and that is a fuckload of videos to upload in 1 month. So let's get right into it. So to start off with, this picture came out this morning, and I mean, it's pretty good confirmation considering I've been talking about this fridge scene for about 3 months now. When I first started talking about it, I was very vague and did like a little, funny clue that people had to put together, and then over the course of the 2 or 3 months I've been a bit more blatant about it, and I have noticed that it has really filtered out in the community since I very first started talking about this and broke this, because it's all over Twitter, over everywhere. And I think a lot of people are looking forward to this moment. I have heard it's a very fan servicey moment, and there's a lot of those moments coming up in episodes 9 and 10. So fingers crossed that these episodes are long, because we've been getting 56-minute episodes without Bette and Tina. So you better believe that I want some long episodes with plenty of scenes. And I think the lesbian gods have heard us, because the one thing I thought when I first saw this fridge picture is, that looks like good lighting, and Jennifer Beals' hair is out of her face. So those are 2 big check marks from what we got in the earlier part of the season. But at the same time, I don't want to be too nitpicky or, beggars can't be choosers. I mean, I've spoken about this fridge scene incessantly, and one other thing I have not shut up about is the fact that I got to go to the L Word set in September, and the day that I was on set, they were working on all 3 episodes. They were filming 8 and 9 when I was there, and they did the table read for 10. So these last 3 episodes, I did have a little peek into some behind the scenes stuff. So today I'm going to be sharing some clips and like little looks behind the scenes with a voiceover that explains it. And then this week, I'm going to be releasing my tour of the Alice set with Marsha Lewis Ryan, and also my tour of the Dana set with Jamie Clayton. And we did some other fun stuff with Jamie as well. I did want to put like a little caveat in here, because when I was on the set, I had like I have it here, the little GoPro that was on my chest. So in case you didn't know, I am incredibly short. So when I'm talking to a lot of people, it is like at that chest level, because I had this camera that I'm filming on right now, but Showtime was, or actually one of the directors was filming me. So they didn't want me to have the camera, like holding the camera in my face, because my like this is one of the mics. The camera is quite big. So they did film me, and they are supposed to be sharing the footage. So I really hope that they share the footage with me so that I can share it with all of you guys, because they got some really cool stuff. But regardless, I will be sharing with you guys my tour of the Alice set and the Dana set. So this is kind of just a little peek and a little look, although my patrons have seen everything. There is audio in this that when I share the full videos, you'll hear the audio of us like talking and them sharing information. But I wanted to put a voiceover in this way so that, I could explain where we are, what we're doing, what's happening. And I think between the 2 of them, you'll get the whole picture of what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, so we are outside Dana's. They do not film at the Semi-Tropic anymore. They have their own Dana's exterior set, their own Dana's interior set. And that, along with a bit of the Alice stuff, is what we're going to see in these clips. I'm doing the voiceover to explain. I will this week be releasing everything, all the clips, all the Alice, all the walking around set, all the Dana stuff, interior, exterior, and I will play like all the audio so you can hear it in those clips. But now we're going to go inside Dana's. So that's what we're doing. We're just walking in. You can see the bar straight ahead, and to the right, the front of Dana's is set up for episode 8, for the Thanksgiving episode. Now towards the back, where you can see like the purple wraparound stuff and up those steps, that's for episode 9. And for episode 9, we know that Bette and Tina are coming back. So first I'm going to talk about the Thanksgiving bit. So just walking around the front of the set here, and all these low top tables have been put in because if you remember right where I'm standing now, they were high top tables where Bette, Tina, Alice and Shane sat in episode 2. So as you can see, like the bars to the left and stuff and all the Thanksgiving-y decorations, and then where those 2 steps are, that bit where the steps are is the karaoke stage. That's where they did the karaoke episode, which is crazy because it doesn't look like a stage at all. And then that back setup is set up for, again, episode 9 for the Bette and Tina event that's taking place there. And then this is a better look at the top where the Bette and Tina stuff is. I mean, there's little things on tables, you know what I'm saying? And then this is just like on my better camera, so you can see it better, sort of purple. Yeah, see those little table things? Remember. Okay, so now you can see this is Alice's bullpen, Alice's office, and I have so many super cool clips from the Alice set because we went around and like looked at all the pictures and posters and all the little details. It's so cool. And then we're walking over to Alice's office, or you can see in her office and like the famous little lip smoking poster behind her. So all the Alice set is so cool, and it was just amazing to see it in real life. And I have cool pictures on my Instagram, but there's some really cool stuff coming this week when I release the video with all the Alice stuff. It's really awesome. Okay, so this is the Alice studio, just with the really cool Alice bisexual light stand. And I do have more clips of Jamie and I like jokingly interviewing each other on stage. So look forward to seeing that too. Okay, now we're walking around the set, and all I'm going to say is keep your eyes peeled, because remember, we have a wedding coming. There's that big tree motif. So yeah, just, keep your eyes peeled. Lots of things around. And obviously you can tell by the windows that's like the outside of the inside of Dana's, if that makes sense. Just walking around more. Oh, more trees. I wonder what those are for. I wonder what that railing's for too. Interesting. So these are all the trailers, and obviously like this top is like hair, makeup, those are in the ones now, and then towards the back these are all the cast ones. And as you go back, the ranking increases. So people that were made series regulars in season 3 and season 2, like Angie and Tess, their trailers are more towards the front, and then as you keep going back, it rises in seniority. So obviously I have tons more clips to share, the audio of these clips, and these are just tiny little tastes. So much more to come this week. So now I want to discuss season 4. I hope you guys enjoyed that little sneak peek at some of the stuff. Again, I will be sharing the full videos this week. So season 4, what is going on? I've been talking now for a couple of weeks, for about 3 or 4 weeks, about season 4 and my thoughts behind it. And it is interesting sometimes when I talk about things and they kind of disseminate out. But I did say originally, like a long time ago, that I was really skeptical about whether they would get a season 4. Now, over probably the past 10 days, 2 weeks, I've heard from a lot of sources and a lot of people that tell me information and work on the set, work at Showtime. Obviously, they're not filming right now, but they are still editing. and they have all said that it actually does look like there's going to be a season 4. It all, of course, comes down to Paramount, and I'd expect they'd wait until the season's done to make that sort of decision. After everything I've heard, they may float the idea of moving to Vancouver again, as they did float that idea for season 3, but the showrunner turned it down. So it is starting to look like we may get a season 4. I would love to know what you guys think about that down below. I do just really quickly want to say thank you so much to everybody who watched my daily December videos. I've had so much fun doing this. It's a lot, and it's a lot of work, but honestly, I have just had so much fun doing it and talking to you guys every day and comments and all that stuff. It honestly has made my December. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, especially if you tuned into everyone. Like, oh my God, you're the fucking MVP and I love you. So thank you for supporting the channel. It has been a great, amazing year. I am so close to 20,000 subscribers, and if I could get there before midnight, I would love it. So if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, even just until midnight. You can unsubscribe after that. But I have had a great year with this channel. I'm so excited for what's to come in 2023, whether that involves the L word or not, but it's definitely going to involve the L word in January. And I'm so excited to go to LA and meet some of you guys. We're going to have a great time. And even if you can't make it to LA, I will film when I'm at the watch party, and I'm going to try my very best to go live so it will feel like you're there a little bit in spirit at least. So thank you so much for everything in 2022. This has been the best year of my life. Like, things are just getting better and better, and a big part of that is you right there watching this. So thank you so much for everything. Have a great start to 2023. Happy New Year, and as always, make sure to stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye, guys.